Hello everyone, welcome back to this video. In this video, I would like to explain about language acquisition in psycholinguistic. So first, what is psycholinguistic? Anyone know what is psycholinguistic? Okay, let me explain. Psycholinguistics is combination of two words, psychology and linguistics, while psychology is derived from psy, which means mind, and ology is study of some things. And psycholinguistics is a study of relation between language and psychology, which is concerned with the mechanism of language by which how language is processed and represent in mind and brain. The area of study in psycholinguistics consists of three: language acquisition, language comprehension, and language production. So, in this video, I will explain about language acquisition. Language acquisition is concerned to how children acquire language. Language acquisition is the process of humans acquire a language to perceive and comprehend language, as well as to produce the language to communicate each other. What is the earliest stage of children to acquire language? It is from birth. The newborn baby cannot speak, right? But how they could produce sound and speak? Stages of language acquisitions. The first stage is cooing. The second stage is babbling. The third stage is one-word stage. The fourth stage is two-word stage. And the last stage is the fifth stage, is telegraphic stage. The first stages is cooing stage. It happens in 2 until 4 months. The children produce single viable or vowel-like sounds. In the second stage is babbling stage, 5 until 8 months. It is the children experimenting to articulate sounds but still does not produce recognizable words. The third is one-word stage. It happens between 12 until 18 months. It is a one-word noun to talk. For example, a dog, a cat, milk, bag, book, or etc. The fourth is two-word stage. It happens between 18 until 20 months. So in this two-word stage contains two primary words, which is contains subject and predicate. For example, want eat, daddy fall. The last stage is telegraphic stage. This stage happens in 2 until 3 years old kid, which they have enough vocabulary to make a simple sentence.
Ayo Edri. Lai. Aduh. Mamam. Mami, ay mamam.
Mom vậy mom. Mom. Con Chichi. Chichi. Ten. Itu hamilai Ten. Ten, itu hamilai. Grapes. Hamil. Con grapes. Yeah, good. I ice cream atau ligem? I ice cream atau ligem? Ice cream ligem. Ethan, tôi Gigi con ngoài à? I love ice cream. I love ice cream.
To you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Cari muka di depan orang.
Ikan gigi empon.
Language acquisition, or can be reversed as first language acquisition. Language acquisition is learned by acquire language. It is learned directly without a teacher. Someone can acquire more than one language, which is called bilingual first language acquisition. Second language acquisition is additional language that's learned after the first language acquisition. This acquire language by learning, for example, in school or in classes. But the language also is used as many times as the first language. The second language is called SLA. It is language that's often used as often used as the first language. Second language acquisitions usually dominated by national language. It is must have the same level as the first language acquisition. Second language acquisition can be learned, for example, like English, Mandarin, Spanish, Italian, and so on, which is in national language. But the first language is also a national language, but it is different from native or regional language. So here is the example how a child could acquire first and second language. The child learn how to speak Bahasa Indonesia from their mother and English from their father. So the child learn Bahasa Indonesia and Bahasa Inggris as their first language. The first language is acquired by learning from their parents as been spoken every day and every time in their home environment. So the child acquire two languages as their first language. The second language acquisition is additional language, which is used as many as first language. Second language acquisition, the language are learned and acquired by learning from outside a home environment, which is learning in school, in private learning language, and so on. So the how many times the language is being spoken is as many as the first language, so it can be called as the second language acquisition. So in conclusion, the child learn Bahasa Indonesia and English from their mother and father. Then second language acquisition is Mandarin, is learned and spoken as many as the first language in school. So the usage of three languages is, for example, Bahasa Indonesia 35%, English 35%, and Mandarin 30%. Bahasa Indonesia and English is the first language and Mandarin is the second language. In summary, language acquisition is a language that acquired from early stages. There are 5 stages in language acquisition. There are quick stages, which happen between 2 until 4 months. Babbling stages, which happen in 5 until 8 months. One-word stage happens in 12 until 18 months. Two-word stage that happen between 18 until 20 months. And the last stage is telegraphic stage, which happen between 2 until 3 years old. And the second language acquisition is acquired by learning. That's it for today's video. Thank you for listening. See you in next video. Bye bye.